Well, good morning and welcome to Wake Up Wednesday. I know it is morning here. I know some you may not see this post till who knows when. It could be days later, it could be this afternoon, it could be shortly after I post. But the other piece of that is regardless of the time of day, the whole concept and idea behind Wake Up Wednesday really is about waking up, not necessarily from physical sleep or rest, but it's about being conscious, being aware of the life that we're living, the thoughts that we're thinking, and what's happening in our world. And so I wanted to share with you. I'm still developing my wall, right? My wall that makes me happy, makes me feel good, keeps the vibration high in this space. I finally finished. It took me, I got it for Christmas, and I just finished this week my butterfly puzzle, and it's so beautiful. You should see it in person. I've got my words transform along the corner because transformation, and actually, boy, if you look, butterflies are right above it. There's my butterfly there. I've got over here my butterfly hanging. It's a thing, right? And really, it's because I do believe that life is in the transitions, it's about transforming. Sometimes that's not so fun because just like a butterfly or when it starts as the caterpillar has to break down and into this gooey mess in this stage as it's transforming to become this beautiful butterfly that we get to enjoy, and for a very short time. They don't live very long. So wow, they're so incredible, and it always is a reminder to me of the beauty that comes with transformation. And so I am in that space because my last day of brain wave balancing, excuse me, was on Monday. And so now I am looking, waiting, opening, and receiving mode of what's coming next for me. So I know what I love. I love some of my words that are on the wall. I love connection. I love inspiration. I love education. And I love transformation. That really is kind of my life in a nutshell. Those are things that light me up. And so I'm just making this space that feels really good to me. I've added, I want to show you because I've taken my brain state equipment out, my big zero gravity chair, and now I have this whole room to play with. And this is something that I've brought in. It was downstairs. It's the best chair ever because it not only rocks, so I love me a rocking chair. It also swivels so I can turn, and I can turn around and face the wall. I can sit and read, and it reclines. So if I just want to kick back, take it easy. As a matter of fact, I just got done doing my heart math um, practice, right? Where you focus on your heart area, breathing in and out, and focusing on gratitude. I've done my gratitude practice this morning. So I'm in a really good space. And, that's what it takes. We have to take care of ourselves. It doesn't just magically appear if I do nothing, because the world is not really set up to encourage me and to make me feel good, and it's more negative. If you do watch the news or pay attention to anything that's going on in the world today, whether it has to do with Ukraine or COVID or the job markets or whatever there is that we want to look at, a lot of it is negative. So this is a place for positivity, and I don't mean just necessarily bury yourself in your head in the sand and ignore what's happening, but I always have a choice of what I can think or how I can look at things. And so that's what I am working to do in my own life, to keep my brain and heart coherent so that I can be ready when something shows up for me, ready for what's next. And I don't need to be worried about the future, right? That being present is the greatest gift that I can give myself, to be here now. Am I relaxed? Am I calm? Am I stressed? Am I worried? Are my thoughts going in a direction that I don't want them to go? Can I grab it and come back? And these are all pieces of life that we all have to deal with. That's why, to me, it makes so much sense to talk about these things and to remind each other that we are the ones that get to co-create the life that we live. So I can either look at it in from a positive situation, I think I can, the little engine that could. Everybody said he couldn't, but he proved it wrong and he got himself up the mountain one chug at a time. And there's many ways that we can inspire and encourage ourselves. And so even as I'm closing a chapter of my life with brainwave balancing, I'm super grateful for the people I've met, the journeys that I've been on, the work that I've been able to do, and I look forward to what's next for me. So being open to all of that. Let me show you also another piece of that is so fantastic for me about this office is this window. So I doubt you can hear it from here, but there is a fountain and a little pond, a koi pond that's down there. So when the weather is nicer and I can open that window, I get to hear the water flowing and it makes my heart so happy. And just even having it open and bright and seeing the greenery and nature is so inspiring to me. So because for this past time that I've lived here, I've pretty much kept those blinds closed because I was always trying to keep the space dark and calm, because when we did the brainwave balancing sessions, you're trying to relax the brain and go within and shut out the outside world. And so that was more conducive to that work. So now I get to open it up and it's bright and lively and is it's a blessing to me, right? Because I love, love, love. Nature is one of the most healing places, being grounded, connected to the earth, and knowing that that is what will continue to inspire me on my journey forward. I don't know, and I don't need to know everything that's coming. So if I can just, again, worry, right? I was thinking about being present and how being, I could be worried. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? How am I going to pay my bills? I need a job. How am I going to make money? But I refuse to go there, right? That's not going to serve me. And worry, remember, worry is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it doesn't get you anywhere. And so be anxious for nothing. Trust with all your heart, lean not to your own understanding. Again, the work I've been doing has lent itself to this peaceful, powerful place of co creating the life that I desire through my angel book, right? Asking, expecting synchronicities, expecting divine appointments, expecting the right information or person to show up that's going to take me to the next step on my journey. So I'm excited. I wanted to let you know I am done. I'm moving forward. I wanted to show you my space and just encourage you to continue to give yourself these types of places, or whether it's something you can look at or it's on your mirror or something you can see to remind yourself of this amazing world that we live in. And until I talk to you next week, and I'm pretty sure I know that I'm going to be talking about words, the power of words. And so take care of that beautiful brain, right? Do some meditation, some relaxation, some breathing. Unplug, please. Disconnect from technology. That's the best thing you can do for this. And then take care of that beautiful heart of yours. And I'll be talking more to you in the coming days about a class that I'm helping to sponsor. It's called Your Creative Heart, learning more about heart math techniques with Anne Marie Clear, and then also your gut. I'll be seeing later today. If you don't know Pamela Scott, and I have her business card, Pulse of Energy, right here in Colorado Springs. That is someone, if you live here, that you may want to know. She's helping me with my gut health and my whole system, and she has incredible information and ways to help you Be your best self. So that's my encouragement to you, and I will see you next week on Wake Up Wednesday.